Hey everybody, we're going to do a video today on a Ryobi electric power washer. I bought this a few weeks ago, this sprayer. All I'm going to put through this is water and vinegar for killing weeds. I went down, I needed a pump sprayer. I mean, a good pump sprayer was $40 for $99. I bought this, it came with the battery and everything. Super impressed with that so far, and I've put gallons through it already. So I went in like a week later. This was at the end cabinet, basically at a store. So I'm like, I'll look at it. I had a Craftsman's for years. I have gas powered ones, but I just want, what I basically use this for is if one of my company trucks comes home or a tractor comes home and it's real muddy. Sometimes the stuff's stuck to it enough to where having something better than a garden hose it'd be nice. So Craftsman's died. I said, oh, I'm going to try another Ryobi thing. May get beat up for it, I don't know, but so far I'm pretty impressed with that. I've also seen homeowners I'm working for use Ryobi 18 and 20 volt drills that I was actually pretty impressed with, considering how I'm impressed with their drills because they charge quick. I was at a job doing a landscape job for a homeowner, and they were building a shed, and his battery went dead, and that was an older 18 volt set, and he put it on there maybe for 20 minutes, and it went for pretty much the rest of the time I was there. Like, I don't think my DeWalt stuff charges that quick, so I was pretty impressed with that. And it did have, he let me mess around with it. We were putting 3.5 inch screws in, and it seemed to have no issues with it power wise. So I said, I'm going to try this. It's a Ryobi 1800 PSI, 1.2 gallons per minute. Like I said, I wanted to try it. Right off the bat, I love how they got the cord so long so you can get away from, you keep the electrical source away from where you're working. I think this hose that goes to the wand is going to be short if I was walking around a 4-door truck or maybe my dump truck. We'll find that out when we put it together. It comes with this soap foamer for washing cars. Someone I know, my son had his Mustang, and he was real big on this foam and soap. So another reason I want to try it. A lot of times in the morning I might have time to rinse my truck off, not really wash it, but he claims this soap, you put it on, let it sit for a minute, rinse it off, and unless your truck's real nasty, it's pretty clean after without really scrubbing on it. So a lot of mornings I'll have time to do that. I'll leave this probably on the farmer's porch for the summer. But I ended up buying a little bit better. This was with it. It's good up to 3,300 PSI power washer, but I'm glad I did in a way, because this one doesn't have a shut off, so you'd have to disconnect it, put it back down on the ground. How it hooks in, everything's plastic. So I see this one sitting there, I bought it. It's got a shut off, so if you want to shut the soap off, this is, aluminum. This is, way better built than this one. So I think this one here, the first time you put it on the ground or hard or scraped it, it would leak. But very pricey though. I can't remember what the price was, but I know compared to the unit, this unit was like $139, I think. I want to say this was like $40 something. So to me, it's like, it's a lot of money when you can buy the, it just seemed to be crazy. But I also bought this, which is a 5-in-1 nozzle kit. We'll see how this works. My experience with these in the past, I bought one for, I think it's a DeWalt gas powered power washer I had, and it cuts the pressure down so bad. I'm hoping this is better, because same thing with this. I want to say that this was pretty pricey for what it does, but it's what the box looks like it comes in. But I put it together this morning. We're going to go out. I got to clean up my dump truck. I literally, I got by one of my tractors the other day. I tell everybody, put implements down. I've been busy, so I come home, parked the tractor, left the grader blade up, plus in a little bit of an angle. I backed out with my dump truck, got by it with the dump body, and I must have been, in the mirror, it seemed like I got by it with plenty. I just turned the wheel just the slightest, backing up, and it got a hold of my aluminum fender on, it's a 19 Ford. It bit into that fender like big time, so it was like, this stupid thing cost me some serious money. Pulled on the fender, broke the headlight. So you'll see in the background, I have a new fender. I had to wait a couple weeks because I was on back order from Ford. So I bought a fender and a headlight. That'll be another video. But I'm going to clean that truck up today. Pretty muddy from, you know, that week I was using it. So I'm going to power wash it, I'm going to buff it out because I'm going to be wet sanding and buffing that fender when I paint it. So I'm going to try to clean the whole cab up before I bolt that on. I'm going to paint that off the truck. So I want to really do a good job cleaning this truck up so that I can buff it. A lot of times after I buff a truck out or any vehicle out, I'll power wash it again to get it all out of the crack. I'm not that guy that tapes up every crack and crevice like the detail guys do. This truck hasn't been cleaned up for a while neither, so it's overdue. I cleaned it up from winter, but that was about it. I'm hoping this is powerful enough to take the oil undercoat off the fender wells. The inner fender inner fenders of the front, and it's a dump body in the back, but I want to try to clean all. I take all New Hampshire oil undercoat is what I use on my trucks. They'll tell you to leave it on and just recoat it in the fall, but I've always, anywhere I can get and clean it off, and I'll treat it again in the fall early enough so dust gets on it again, basically. But like I said, I hope this has got pop. I had a Craftsman forever that did, and I think it might have been a little bit more powerful than as far as PSI. But if this works for that, I'm going to be happy. I just want to be able to wash my trucks and tractors with it. I just don't want to have to come home and pull the gas one out, you know, get that all set up, and that ain't one you're going to want to leave sitting out. This here I plan on leaving on my farmer's porch, so the next part of the video will be me trying this out. Alright, I want to show the truck. Last month we got 22 days of rain. It downpoured or rained all day for 22 days. I think it broke records in this part of New Hampshire, but just dealing with mud everywhere we went. There's still a lot of oil undercoat. Like I said, I normally wash the oil undercoat. I don't know how much I'm going to take off this yet, off the frame in the back. But I just want to show how dirty the truck is before I do the power washing. And yes, the fender's off already. That's another video coming, but the reason I'm cleaning this up, I want to buff it out, so when I paint and buff the fender, it's not going to shine 3 times as much as the rest of the truck. I normally, I really do kind of pride myself in keeping my equipment looking good. I normally have that dump body repainted at this point. This year we had so much rain, roads washed out. I do a lot of camp road work. I just didn't have that downtime between plow season and getting going with the landscape business. I basically got the air out of the line. We'll get this thing untangled. One thing when stuff's new, they wind these things up. This one had a cable on it. So. Probably should have done this before the video starts, but seems to be taking the oil undercoat off, no problem. We'll take a better view. I spray everything in the fall with the oil undercoat all up around the front universal. Try that soap. I'm pretty impressed. I'm gonna go grab that multi-tip and see what happens. It'll still rinse off under the hood anyway. So. See what all the positions do. All right, homeowner. That's all that's good for. I'm gonna come right out and say it. If you're really trying to wash something, just stick with the original tip. I think this was like, I want to say almost 30 bucks. I don't want to say piece of crap because it worked, but like homeowner. That's so you don't ruin your plastic patio furniture, maybe, because it cuts the power of the unit down. That's what I can see of it. But I'll show you in the inner fenders. It does take the grease up, the oil undercoat off everything. I'm not shy with it neither. We coat everything pretty good. I think this truck's plowed 2, maybe 3 plow seasons. The oil undercoat really does make a difference. I'm not going to deal with this too much back here because I'm going to do the frame. I'm going to get messy when I do that, and I don't feel like it this morning. That stuff will spray all over my clothes. It's going to do what I want. I'm pretty impressed with the way it's working. It tore all that crap off my frame. That one comes with it too. This one is the factory one that comes with the unit. That's got a little bit of a wave thing it does. I think that works the best out of everything that's here. So, if I was buying one, I wouldn't waste my time getting that multi-tip. The soap foamer seems to work pretty good. So, but like I said, cleaned up under the hood pretty good because we oil undercoat all that stuff too. I wanted to get that off for the next season. This is cleaned up enough. Plus, this is a felt thing, but the oil undercoat gets all over everything when you do it. I don't want to be dealing with that with a brand new fender with paint on it. So, but I got to fix the bumper and all that crap. So I really don't have time for right now, but I ain't got much choice. So that's what happens when you don't put your implements to your tractor down. Pretty impressed with the unit. I wouldn't buy this tip again. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that was like 1/3 of the cost of the unit. It's like probably 1/4 of the cost. But homeowner, if you're a contractor like me and you're gonna actually need it to clean something, I don't think that's a good. I think that's probably so you don't wreck plastic patio furniture or something, is what my guess is. This, I like the idea that you can shut the thing on and off. I find when I have it on there, I put the soap on, I disconnect it, so that's the shut off ain't a big deal to me. The unit is definitely built better than the one that comes with it. I mean, this is just, even this is plastic. I just think that's kind of a piece of crap. But that ain't a bad tool, but it should be a good tool for the money. I believe that was like $40 something. So I guess for the money, I'm pretty impressed. We'll see what the longevity of it is. I'd like to get at least a couple summers out of it. I think it was $139, whatever. Like I said, that Craftsman's I had was probably back in the day like a $59, $79 when I had that. I don't know how old it was when I got it, but I had it for 6 years and I never really winterized it properly or nothing. My attitude wasn't died, I throw it away, and that's what I did, but it went 6 years. So, but that will be the end of the review on this. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. I'm going to do anything I buy. I've said it in about every video. If I buy something and it's good, I'm going to say it's good. If it's crap, I'm going to say it's crap. I don't want other people making a mistake. This wasn't a big purchase. I've got some other videos I'm going to be doing on some more expensive stuff I bought that I'm pretty happy with, so I'm going to do some videos on it. But Ryobi stuff, I really think that's the bang for your buck right now. Every other unit, to get this in another brand, like I'm a DeWalt guy, but to get this in a DeWalt, I'm going to guess is probably a couple $100 more. The internals of this, from what I looked at, I did a little bit of research before I bought one. Because I was impressed with this, I tried this. And we'll see. I'm hoping I'm doing a video on this 5 years from now saying, holy crap, this thing is done real well. I like the way, I mean, all the switches seem to be pretty heavy built. Nothing, the handle, it's not like you're going to drop it and crack it the first time you use it. So we'll see. Like I said, like and subscribe if you like my content, and thanks for watching.